Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Happy Cirno Day everybody, it's 9/9! We are back with more Hero of Ice Fairy, of course, when it comes to it. It's really taking my interest over Misty's Izakaya, but then again, especially for Cirno Day, I have to play it. So, I'm just chilling out and going back to it. Now, we beat the main game last time around, I started doing Hero Mode Roguelike, but I realized that I completely skipped over doing the prologue, which is basically like the gameplay demo for, the first demo for how the games would have looked and everything like that back then too. But it's got its own independent story and everything like that, so I need to play it out, of course. Because it also involves fights that we never got to do otherwise, and you can see early beta models and everything like that. Phew, finally here. Mrs. Thick today, I almost lost the way. This must be the legendary Coma Castle. In the castle. Smell bad news. No, I can't bat down here. Princess must be held in that castle. I have to find a way in. Remember reading it's like 4 fights, so it's probably Starwood Sisters and then hard modes. Who is it? Who's barging the door? You're messing with my tea time. That's a very cute dress, Remy. The Starlit Shadow! The legendary Starlit Shadow is here! Who did you call a Starlit Shadow? How rude! Mystery Master of Starlit Castle. My name is Romelia Scarlet. I'm the master of this Coma Castle. And who on earth are you, rude intruder? I'm Cirno, the strongest hero of— Wait! You wicked Starlit Shadow! You don't deserve to know my name! Give the princess back already! Alas, why do I need to deal with this myself? Where's Marion and Saki? Oh, dare eating again? I have to give them a piece of my mind later. Yeah, Yuri! Also, I'm really cold. Let me put my jacket on. I'm really cold. Okay. Jacket on. Yeah, Cirno Day! Hope you two are doing well today. What are you murmuring about? Let the princess go! The princess is in another castle. That's right. Your lovely princess is in my castle. Fight me if you wish to have her back. I find the fight entertaining. I'll let the princess go. I was going to spare your life if you cooperated. I never fear of a fight. Bring it on! Rude intruder. You being as foolhardily as you are now. You fail to please me, my supper will be your fresh blood. I remember, also especially hearing the piano intro here to, what's his face, on YouTube, because I had those Steep pulled up, and I didn't play the prologue yet, but my god, it made me really want to play it. Holy crap, dude. This is the most that I got to listening to it on YouTube when it comes to it. Yeah, I can just outrun it. Good. Staring into space, and as well, nevertheless. The bats are actual objects to fight. Good Misty fight. No stamina, no stamina. Got really lucky there. Those voids are sticking in the ground, eh? Whoop! Good Misty fight. Good. Stage 5. Okay, I'm seeing the problem here. You dashed the wrong way. You're fine. Ah, shoot, dude. That was almost hitless. Nice. It's been a while since I had such a good fight. You were unharmed? That kind of battle? An afternoon playtime at best. Although I didn't get serious, you're not as bad as I imagined. But way too far from beating me. I'm empty stomach! Yeah, that's why I didn't fight well. I'll retreat for now and fight you some other time. I will save the princess! She ran fast. Anyway, I've taught her a lesson. I'll leave her to Maid if she says up. But then, the thing she murmured. Scarlet's shadow and the kidnapped princess. Could it be her? Interesting. Ooh, how can I be more powerful? I have to rescue the princess. Hello? Huh? This is... Now, I'm gonna have a children and get the princess out. Is this how we get spell cards? That's how it explains it. She only just rummaged through her surroundings and found her Danmaku. Hey! Hey! Scarlet Shadow, show yourself! I told you, my name is Remelia Scarlet. How is it that you're back again? You haven't learned enough Wession? Minor spelling mistake. Don't be so sure. I'm equipped with the ultimate artifact. Ultimate artifact? You mean your scarf? Wait, actually. Now you know it. This is a superstar from Corindo, capable of releasing spell cards. Okay, actually. The ultimate artifact and strongest me. I will defeat you this time! Sounds exactly like a dialogue from a fool. I've just granted Maylin and Satya a day off. You sure know how to pick the right time to come. Maybe I was too kind. Never mind, I've nothing better to do anyway. Might as well spend some time with you. Remember your words. With this artifact, I simply can't lose. How arrogant. If the artifact is really as powerful as you claimed, it must be very expensive. Did you steal it? What? What? Of course I paid for it. Anyway, I will redeem myself, defeat you utterly, and save the princess! So much confidence, and I shall hold back no longer. As a punishment for disturbing me, get ready to die after defeat. Spell cards, so E. So it's just a base spell card when it comes to it. It's just a 1. Yeah, you're really getting to see how it's the beta, like early beta when it comes to it then, primarily, for how it all works. It would also still use my courage then. Let's be careful. Yeah, I'm abridging some of the lines when it comes to just because of the Chinese translation, I think. Because I think it was a Chinese team that made this game when it comes to it. So it's not the best necessarily for like the small dreamer, but I'm figuring it out. Whoa, that's 2 lasers! Look at that smile on Remy though. It's so cute. Good. Yeah, it's origin of ideas, and good ideas have to start somewhere. I will glide it into her. One way or another, you know? I have so little stamina though. I also need to pause the game and probably see if I can get the bottom stamina bar. That's what's tossing me off a little bit. No. It's still fine. Vulnerable. Okay, we're good. I was about to say, do I need to float up right there or nah? Good. Where they put the time and effort to follow our game without worrying about pitching up for the beta test. And I mean, to be fair, it's like this is also like a free demo to play, and you can see it's completely disconnected, like fights mechanics and everything like that are so especially so. So because of that, like it's really cool to have. Like that's what I love about some game demos when it comes to it. For when they present an entirely different story or independent story from it, not just you playing like the first like hour or so when it comes to it. Then you know. Darn it. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and use the cards then in that case. Whoa! Okay, good. Hello, Grenadier. Nice having you around, right? Probably actually just spend, right? There you go. Something separate. So RPG games do that pretty well usually when it comes to JRPGs or so. And you know, it's stuff like this where yeah, it's completely battles they never would have been able to fight in the base game or so, and purposely made so. I finally win this! A close battle though. Oh yeah. How unwary of me. I'm much more powerful since last time. Anyway, I defeated you. Give the princess back to me now. About the princess, I lied to you. What? What? You barged into my castle and told me names, and accused me of the abduction. So I got angry and decided to make a little prank on you. I was just... I'm sorry! Nah, I have fun enough in these battles, so I'll let you go. I'm really sorry! Then again, I figured out who that Scarlet Shadow is. Who's the Scarlet Shadow? I'm not wrong. Scarlet Shadow is Hakure Reimu. Hakure Reimu? Who's that? Are you kidding me? How could anyone not know her? The cruel nightmare maker that dominates the whole Gensokyo. The Hakure Reimu of the Hakure altar. Your poor princess. She's probably held in Reimu's altar. The princess was kidnapped by such powerful being? What? Are you scared now? I'm not scared. I will defeat the Miko and rescue the princess! I like how motivated you are. And I would suggest you to leave at once. It's a long journey to the Reimu altar. There must be numerous obstacles on the way. The mighty Dreadlords who serve the Nightmare Miko will certainly not make it easy to pass their lands. Hey, I'm the ultimate artifact. I will not back down no matter how many are there. Nice artifact indeed. Think about selling it to me. That's a no-no. I must return it to the owner when I'm back. So it is borrowed then. Cute. And then this is the prologue. Sorry, the preview story when it comes to it then. There you go. Yeah, Reimu was always going to be the final boss. And yeah, proof of concept games. That's the best when it comes to it. Inscription, for example, was a proof of concept. Well, when I say proof of concept, it was a game jam game that's pretty famous for what it came to be. Same with Bobber's U, for instance. So that's just prologue. Is it really just those two? Challenge level unlocked. New spell card. Okay, there you go. Oh, let's do it then. Ooh. We can get the shield. Or we can get the cones. Subspell. Oh, we can just equip both. This special chapter is more difficult. Okay, well, that's the other holes then. Yeah, so let's do the challenge mode. There's challenge stage, simple as. Oh, that's cute, but I see how it's just easier to just have both on hand when it comes to it then. Why haven't you set off? You are looking for a rematch? So be it then. Now we can kill some time. I won't make it easy on you this time. Be prepared. Yeah, it's a cool animation and touch, but it's just diegetically easier if you just have the option of just both on Q and E, rather than just having Q cycles. It's actually cycling through multiple spells. Good. Reception Curtain Raiser. Oh! Dash runway. We're fine, we're fine. Those birds coming by fast are a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Appetizer. But say, remember that's 2 lasers. Oh, they're too fast. Okay, they just need to like dash back and forth from those when it comes to it then. Yeah, I just need to be using my stuff for dashing instead of going in the air when it comes to it then. I'm too addicted to short hopping after. There you go. Thank goodness he doesn't have too much stamina when it comes to, sorry, too much health on this phase, necessarily when it comes to it. That's a bit annoying more than anything. Let's just see. Yep, you just gotta keep juking the bats. Goodness gracious. It looks like you get, like, you have a smaller stamina bar in total, but your stamina almost, like, immediately regenerates from what it looks like. Like, it doesn't look like there's, like, a wind-up when it comes to it then, you know? Not so bad. Didn't expect you to hold on for so long. This ends now. Witness my proud ultimate. Dement finale. Oh, and then the spell cards are on the same cooldown system when it comes to it then. That's also part of it too. It turns way slower, yeah? I'm really not generating courage like just at all when it comes to it, so spell card use is very much more limited. Oh, really? The Depth Drift was a lot more punishing in that regard then. Ah, it was bad hits. I should have her though. Nice. There you go. Use the full Warlock with Lantern? Well, yeah. Apparently you've grown so much. Nevertheless, you leave much to be desired. Well, you can do better. Wanna try again? I have high hopes for you, Fairy of Ice. They know that there should be achievements for doing it all without taking damage, so let's try that. Get all 3 spell cards. Okay, so it's 3 spell cards. Oh, it's laser. Yeah, give me laser, absolutely. Oh, it's just too good. And it's only three courage bars comparatively here. Comparatively to 4 in the main game. Now, granted, of course, you know, seems that we're generating so much less courage in comparison here. But, Besides, I'm gonna go for hit when it comes to it here anyway, then. Nice. I dashed the wrong way. Yeah, Narcos is 4 in main. I will say, like, I really am debating about, do I do Cirno for my AWA cosplay? Because the Toad cosplay is the last thing I'm hung up on right now. The fact is, like, depending on, it's either going to be, like, it's one of my more set and dry buyer mate situations when it comes to it then. But I am thinking about it, because maybe I buy the costume, but then I make my own independent wings. Kind of like how I did with Land. We'll see what I want to do when it comes to it then for my cosplay side of things. It'd be real fun though, it'd be real fun. I was about to say, so did you ever get around to playing the prologue yourself, Crimson? I dashed into that, but we're fine. Actually fine. Nice. I do have the practice in making them, yeah, but Plan wings were ostensibly bigger, and Cirno wings are ostensibly smaller. Good. Not bad. Oh, okay. She almost drifted into me, dude. That was potentially very bad. Nice. Because I'm so used to shield being on Q, potentially, I pressed Q, but I swapped my spell instead of using the spell, so I realized I didn't have enough energy to evade anymore. Why? No! That actually did screw me up right there. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good swap system anyway then, once again for main game. Instead of just having to spell but, it's just Q and E, just simple as. Oh well, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know? Not like it's the worst ever. It's just that, like, the fight does feel like it's a bit longer comparatively the other ones, but that's just because, you know, I don't have, like, my huge, stupid damage dealing amps when it comes to it then, compared to main game. See, already back to stage 4 and courage 4. Ah, damn it. Nah, just drift to the sides then. Drift to the sides. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say Snowball's a crutch, but, like, you know, I absolutely have mastered that weapon when it comes to it then. Not saying that Frozen Frog, you know, the only weapon that we have here when it comes to it is bad necessarily, but it doesn't have the same damage output, because, you know, it's a lob shot that I have. It's like a lob shot in Cuphead that comes to it then. It's just objectively more damage, but it is, you know, a harder weapon to use by definition. That's, of course, the trade-off with it. I remember when I was watching, like, I think Asprey Archive play it, they were on controller, and Snowball seemed absolutely impossible for them to use effectively at all in comparison. So yeah, I think it's also potentially input gated. I dashed the wrong way. Bob also did bounce in Cuphead, but it's not a charge shot in a way, you know? Yeah, I just dashed the wrong way for that attempt there, which is, it feels bad, man. But it's, you know, that's my own mechanical input error, and that's just how it goes. Been far enough. That brings up something interesting I remember seeing when it comes to it, because, like, on both, like, sports and esports side, I remember, like, just, like, I wouldn't say getting into a row necessarily about it, but, like, talking about it with, like, some of my contemporaries and friends, both on the sports and esports side, of how people can always, you know, like, point out, like, oh, why they made this decision in the game, or like why they do that boneheaded mistake or so. Like, I never would have made that. And so, like, I get it on both ends for both, like, professionals and even on streamer side especially. So it's like, if we're playing video games for a living or so, or like, you know, that's what we've actually made our name off of and everything, you can't hold us to a slight standard of wanting us to be able to do, like, to actually perform to a higher metric or regard. But especially depending on, just because we're hobbyists when it comes to it, doesn't mean that we're going to be the same level as, like, the actual esport pros, or the actual, like, regular sport pros, who devote all their time into it, because that's totally their job, more than just hobbyism. Not discounting people who are actually full-time streamers or so. And then at the same time, too, like, the people who say they can probably beat a pro or anything like that or so, or, like, they never would have made the decision, pros, I'm not saying that they can't make bad decisions or so, they absolutely can be held liable when it comes to mistakes. I thought I'd be able to get on the ground and dash. I should have just pressed the bubble button. I'm realizing I'm having to get into the air way too early, and that's what's screwing me up. But, like, oh my goodness gracious, the vitriol that some people spew of, like, man, this really, I never would have done that. How are they making this mistake or so? And so, like, the most innocuous thing, like, there is criticism, and then there's ones to where it's like, dude, I've made so many, like, not thinking brain off mistakes in both, like, gaming or, like, when I've been in, like, intramurals or something like that or so. There is some slack to give, but also it's like, it is valid enough. Especially when you go into a blind game for Master Game Stream, this is what's fun to be really scripted. I mean, there's different levels when it comes to enjoyment or so. And I think this is, like, I think the reason why this... I'm actually amazing at this video game, dude. I dashed the wrong way, and then I recovered it. I think what came up to my mind here on this topic was, I was talking about, the Powerball. On, like, the Powerball lottery with a few of my IRLs when it comes to it just recently on the side of things. Just, you know, some of the, like, the biggest jackpots in a recent note when it comes to it in, like, the past week or so. So I was talking about, like, yeah, potential gambling on that. And it got me into a bit of a small tirade about how I just freaking hate sports betting so much, dude. I need to just not anymore. I just need to pop the bubble and just take the turds loss in that rate. Because that's the third time now. Third time's a charm to just be losing it, like, to be losing the run like that. On how I really hate sports betting just because when my credit card got stolen, that was $900 in draft chains. That's somebody tried to fraud me on when it comes to it then. And then on the other side, seeing all the reports on both the sports and esports side of people being like, I bet money on you, and you underperformed or so I'm going to send you death threats, not just to you, but to your family and shit like that. And I'm like, oh my god, people, there's a difference between being a passionate fan and being somebody who's just using the outlet of you gambled, which is already a potentially losing sport, on somebody else's decision, and you're getting mad at them at it. Like, for some people, yes, it is their job or so, but it's not their job to make you money, it's their job to perform. You're the one who still put the money down, dude. And then also, like, for streamers or so, like, it's to a lesser extent, but on the side of, like, people when it's like, how are you so bad at this game? You only play video games all day or whatever, stuff like that or so. Hobbyisms are different baskets, people. I do not understand how you can try to lump people all together in the same thing, like, in the same basket of saying, well, you should, like, you have a pedigree in this or so. Yeah, and I could absolutely have an off day, or, like, this game could absolutely not be for me when it comes to it then on that other side, for instance. Like, for all the time I spend playing, like, shooters, first person, third person, whatever stuff like that or so, when I play Fortnite casually with my friend, or, like, with a few of my friend groups, yeah, I don't play Fortnite as much comparatively, nor do I have ingrained Fortnite knowledge when it comes to it, compared to some of them who've been playing since high school, when I thought it was uncool to play Fortnite because it was, you know, the hip VOD thing that was in. I freaking suck at Fortnite in comparison, for instance, dude. And, like, for how organized and cerebral I can be or so, like, dude, I am so behind the times in Minecraft, I'm actually such a slow-ass boomer when it comes to it all, for instance. It's not that it's necessarily super competitive on both of those, nor am I trying to go, like, I don't know, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed Q instead of E again, dude. I really hate how that's on Q so much. Okay, that'll be better. But it just makes me constantly think on how people, on how, especially so, Like, I just really hate that kind of gambling, or like, people's expectations. Like, it's like, can you be entitled to an off day or anything like that or so? Absolutely so, and that's just how the cookie crumbles. But when people get mad at you for having that off day or so, or like, take it as a personal attack instead of, GG's go Nets, like, holy crap, people. Parasocial moments do not know any bounds. God darn it. Sometimes being bad is entertaining. I mean, that's absolutely a good bit of, like, a lot of people, or rather, like, if being bad wasn't entertaining, then a lot of people on the internet have to talk, or like, have to fess up about how they don't want to, when they talk about fixing women, or like, I can fix her, or fix him, or include in all parts, or fix them, however it is. It's not just because, like, they're crazy, but just because, like, they're, like, bad at something in general. More like a fail girl, fail guy, fail wife, fail male wife, fail they, them. We're inclusive everywhere here in Chartreuse Proxy. I'm eating my diversity goals when it comes to it. Like these earlier, these other phases, without me doing any mechanics mishaps or so, these are fine. It just is like every time I get on to Chartreuse Bouquet here, Chartreuse Bouquet, stage 5, I really screw the pooch, and then sometimes I screw up Chartreuse Bouquet. Good. You know, I literally did the thing I told myself to if I pressed E that time. Okay, so the lasers get rid of the knives when it comes to it then. So I used one more turtle than I wanted. I don't know if this shield's gonna last for until I get popped though. But that's good to know for the future. It's good to know for the future. On how I would be able to defeat that phase is what I'm saying. Yes, I gotta dive and hit the floor after the first laser. Ah! Darn it. I saw that there's 2 seconds left, and I really just tried to timer stamp my floating a little bit right there with my iframes. What's a good try? What's a good try? Fail wolves, they're too scary to fail. I mean, you haven't seen me in any alternate universe then, where, like, that's kind of funny if you say it. It's like, I love me my elves, but besides maybe, like, my demo of Final Fantasy XIV, I really have never actually coded myself to be an elf in any other fantasy universe or so. I love the race, but, like, if it's an option or so, I'm actually, unironically, like, not choosing to go for it more often than not when it comes, like, I mean, I have to say not, like, not counting D&D. D&D, I've absolutely made elves when it comes to it then, but like, other fantasy media, I'm not really going on my way for it then, so I just don't like elves in general, but it's not like I was the one to begin with, so that means you're just choosing humans, because I'm boring when it comes to then. Smile. Plus also, Crimson, if you're finding all elves scary or so when it comes to it then, you need to hang with Flaney more, because she's just a sweet, lovely being. And she's not as scary as we make her out to be. Smile, smile, smile. Alright. You can short hop after the first one. Just dash then, and then go on. And I don't understand why she's supposed to be scary. Well, I feel like Franny's got an aura of maturity around her, as befitting of somebody 252 years old. And also at the same time, too, like, when it comes to it, like, you're not getting to, like, unless you're really talking to her as much as, like, I am on a daily basis, you're not getting to see most of the sides of her then, which is how she is absolutely still, like, she looks very well put together. She's very well spoken. She's very well educated on any time that she speaks or so. So she's a very, so she puts forward a very confident and cool image on that side when it comes to it then. But she absolutely... Ah, darn it. I thought the bat would just hit the ground. But she absolutely... I'm not trying to say that she's a fail girl when it comes to it then, rather. I'm just saying that she's not as scary. She's just... Like, she just presents herself in a very, very meticulous way. Dark Elf Taurus are scary, and then Ain's also a mercenary. I mean, to be fair, like, Pointy does draw straight from, like, actual full drow from any D&D world-building universe or anything like that, or so, like straight up drow interpretation and everything like that. And yeah, Ein is a mercenary when it comes to it too. But like, Ein's a sweet bean to his friends or so now. If you ping Ein and just tell him, hey Ein, you're not that mean to me and I appreciate that, he'll just be like, what? And I'm imploring you to do that right now, just to get his reaction out of him. If you feel bad, you can just say that Truzy just sent you on the way to say it, and then we can all laugh at him about it then. Smile. Stoic, okay. Good. Alright, now it's Death Dancing, so dash into the first one and then short hops after. Good. Good. Alright. You figured it out. You figured it out. Just one more stage to figure out. This ecstasy is just about reaction testing for 50 seconds. Let's say 50 seconds. 35 seconds, thank goodness. If it was 50 seconds, then I feel like my anxiety would be getting the best of me with this. I'm only just playing jump rope with the lasers, but you get what I mean. Ah, darn it, dude. I mean, with how long the shield lasts, technically I could just, like, if I'm feeling so scared when it comes to it then, I could probably pop the shield when it's, like, 20 seconds in, and it'll last the entire phase when it comes to it then, considering how long it lasts in comparison to base game. And I think that will probably be the good idea in that case. I think I could take the courage hit to pop the shield. Like, absolutely so. So I'd be at 5 cards, pop the shield for 2, I'd be at 3, and then I could use laser for the last phase then. Yes, that sounds like a really good plan, actually, Crazy. Totally 7 was a bit, no. 39 just points a knife at me. But he's not that scary. Yes, she has 9s when it comes to it, but she's never stabbed me. Trust. Only time that I could see her pointed and stabbing a knife at me would be if, like, we're playing like Among Us or something, and even then, I don't think we ever have. Hello, Flanny, dearie. We're talking about how Crimson is ghastly afraid of you. Smile. I was going on about, like, yeah, you and I just being elves, and you are absolutely an elf in the truest sense of, like, drow and everything like that or so. You know, like pulling exactly, like, the full Underdark experience and everything like that or so when it comes to it then. I think after the missiles, after... Ah! Okay, I'd say just go ahead and pop the safety bubble in that case then. I already got the one part of it wrong. Oh, man, dude. The fact that I screwed up my movement there and I just dashed around away once instead of going back and forth really screwed up my stamina for the entire phase that point on. Because after my bubble got popped, I was already at half stamina and it just did not work out well. Yes, Lanny. Wouldn't you agree that, like, you are a pure drow elf from the Underdark? Full body, soul, and mind, and everything that encompasses that. Uwu, smile. Because we were just talking about how Crimson is dastardly afraid, like I said, of just elves in general. Citing you and Ein, with Ein being a mercenary, and then you being a elf cleric. That seems obviously classist of you. I don't know, Crimson. I don't know if I should be pointing this out on stream. Didn't you cancel in my community just like that? Because, like, actually, yeah, going on about it, it's like, I don't think our group, I don't think GaleForce has really ever played Among Us. And there's only one time that I can really think of anyone wanting to point a knife at me. Or rather, like, vice versa and matter so forth. I wanted to point a knife at Flaney when I threatened to kick her out of GaleForce after targeting me once an orange juice. But then again, that was the NAF Chronicles, and quite frankly, I'm banned from playing NAF for a reason when it comes to it then. And then the only other time is the passing out 7 times story at Momocon. But that's a me issue in that case then, you know? Alright. Here we go again.
I love you all.
Oh, I'll check that in a bit, Franny. 4 years, 48 months of being a Twitch sub to me. Oh my goodness gracious, girl. I can't believe it's been that long. Well, I mean, I know it's been 5 years, but you've been subbed to me for that long, is what I'm pointing out, rather. Oh, okay, pop the shield. That bat got way too close to my comfort right there. Okay, I screwed up the movement again. You're fine. I pressed the shield button! I pressed the shield button instead of the laser button! Aw, oh, crap, dude. I absolutely could be using the extra courage, please. Okay, or the shield can just pop too. Doing it again. Okay, another cycle then. Just be careful about the blueberries. Good. I could have probably scanned the turrets out a little bit more, but I got scared, and I'm so glad I did use a shield. There we go. Perfect hit list. So let's go, dude. I had a break for a bit, but forgot I had prime sub left. Yeah! Oh, I done not get intense a scratch on you. That's something, I'll give you that. Again, it's not impossible for you to meet the Nightmare Witch now. I just expose the truth of this world and liberate us all. I have high hopes for you. Farewell then, Hero of Ice. Liberate us all. Remelia being an outside influence, question mark? To an extent. First and foremost, Spring Festival! This is probably playing time, yeah? Playing time. Ah, it's you! Why on earth are you still here? I saw someone at the gate. I thought she's here. The event is about to start. Now she's nowhere to be seen. I'm the only one not busy preparing. Man, she sure knows how to keep my life easy. Look at her! Oh my goodness! Look at her! She's so cute! Oh, that's so cute. Sis! Flandra! Where were you? I've been looking for you. Sis, listen to this! I found a black mouse when I was changing. The way the mouse escaped was so funny. I chased it out of the castle. But it still got away. Black mouse. How did she get in here again? What are we, some free store? That's definitely Marissa stealing butts. Never mind, tell me about that later. Didn't we agree to celebrate the spring festival together? Hurry and come back with me. The event is about to start. Come on! It's been so long before I got out. I'm not done yet. Aren't you going to change? I'll be back when you're ready. What did you think I spent my time doing? So be it. But only this day. Great! Thank you, sis! I'll head back first then. Don't get ahead of yourself. Hey, you were watching, aren't you? The god of destruction in gown. I'm Flandra Scarlet, my sister's favorite. I've heard about you. There aren't many that can defeat my sister. So, you shall be my playmate. You will not die too easily, I suppose. Don't think about running. Your life is in my hands. You shall be utterly crushed if you don't bring your A game. Alright, Flan, let's see what you got, girl. 8 phases! Goodness! Game of Vortex! I was not ready for her to be, to shoot directly down in my face right there, I'll be honest with you. Chief! Ah! Okay. I mean, yeah, a lot of people suggesting the toe is from you and Owen when it comes to it, quite frankly. Like, it's you and Owen or Bad Apple, of course. Hello? Listen to that Chinese influence. Okay, break it down, girl. Her sprite's so cute, too. Oh, goodness gracious. This ain't as bad when it comes to it for dodging wise, I will say. Infinite jail. Nice. Oh, my soldier, where art thou going? Mirrors within mirrors, I don't know of what's his cast. This is a very cute interpretation of Lavatane, and also just Ultra Lavatane itself. Like, just it being called Ultra Lavatane is pretty funny and cute. Alright. It's so much fun! My sister's the only one who could withstand these. Don't die just now! The final game is coming! 4 of a kind. Okay! Not bad. I don't know, let's just see. Okay, that makes me think then. What is this pinball looking ass, dude? That's actually really cute, I've got to say. But this is just... What is his face? Okay, I've got a stupidest smile on my face here. Hiya! I'm defeated. It's been so much fun! I was right. You are the best playmate I've ever had. Others break so fast. They can't keep me interested. My sister's always busy and doesn't have time for me. I was about to be bored to death. I'm glad I met you today. Would you like to come to the castle and be my playmate? Then we stay forever and ever and ever, ever. Ah, shoot. We had too much fun. I forgot to return home. Sky will rain horrible answers if my sis gets angry. Though a bit of a shame. We should play together another time. If you can defeat me without being harmed, I'll give you a little prize. Goodbye then, Hero of Ice. I feel like the earlier parts weren't the worst when it comes were the worst when it comes to it then. Hello, Satya. Welcome back, my lady. Plan. I told you not to get ahead of yourself. I might have gotten a tiny bit far. You are way over the line! Look at you. Could you just behave yourself? That's not so bad. Hi, Patch. Patch. It was not easy for her to open her heart. So let's let her enjoy the festival. Well, it's about time! Trying to satisfactory spring festival without fireworks. What did that mean to Akuma too? Oh my goodness. Let's light them up! EOSD, yeah, embodiment of Star Wars Double. That's the shortened title of Toho 6, which is the Star Wars Double Mansion cast. Fireworks, Hanabi. I'm coming! Plan, wait, please play this outside. Are we gonna get the Star Double Mansion exploding? Please? The classic meme, the SDM explodes? Yeah. Wish you all the best and best in the new year. That is, again, another classic. And please make sure you have a safe place to light the fireworks. Please do, because I've had bad experiences with that in specifics. Summon my game. I mean, to be fair, we did fix you, or we did fix the summoning rates for you in the patch notes plan. So yeah. Yeah, Marissa was there when it comes to it. Oh, look at that. Look at that title screen right there. It's so cute. I wish I get more Satya, but it's fine. It's fine. Yes, Forney, what's up? What's up, girl? Alright, let's do the challenge and let's do its hit twist. So after that, it's all Hero of Ice Roguelike mode then. Is it? Well, it's either that or I was debating about if I can do, if I would be able to do, Reimu hit list. Was something I was thinking about too. It's just, it's either going to be I get a few roguelike runs out, or I just devote myself to hitless Reimu. And then if I'm even good enough, which I don't think I would be for Doremi, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I kind of want to do Reimu hitless just as my own mark of pride. And then Doremi still, like, that will still come in time. Don't get me wrong on that note when it comes to it. Short off the lasers, short off the lasers. Good. Going to bed in my honor, you should switch to white hair, red eyes, and black dress to become Flaming Cruz. I would do that after this attempt finishes. I'm saying attempt because I don't think I'm going to necessarily win when it comes to it, but we'll see. Because as soon as I fail, then I'll switch for you, love. Okay? Thirty seconds. Also, remember too, I can't switch to fully white hair. You know, like gray hair at most, as it's my yellow base. And fulfill the other things out of what you want out of your quest, though, love. Good. The game chuds were sitting there, and I really got scared for half a second. Yeah, like the game, like you see the game chudding. That was almost bad if I didn't have just a little bit more. But I didn't have a little bit more stamina for that. Good. Alright, 2 more. Diablo game. Diablo gamer. I was about to say, if I get clipped by that right now, I'm going to cry. Ah, I pressed the show too late! Okay, I'll change my stuff for you, Fran. Let me go red eyes for you. You want more of a black dress when it comes to it then? Let's go full puffy sides when it comes to it then. I don't want to make it like fully black, because otherwise you can't see crap when it comes to it. And then I can't go full white hair when it comes to it then. So you're gonna get like a washed. Let's do like a washed red in that case then for you. Like I was like a blood red in that case. I keep the bow and such. But yeah, I should have just popped the shoulder. Like, shield is so good in this game. I have to remember this when it comes to it. Just because like it lasts for like what, 30 seconds? So the courage hit is kind of there, but to preserve my run, I do think so. Because stage 7 for Diablo game is like the only shaky part that I'm not fully confident in. So I think just popping it then and there. Instead of that, I would just go ahead and I pop what's its face then. I pop laser Atsui rather to get rid of the Flan clones. Vampire Cruzy? Who is it? Like, who is it in Tavern Tot that's the vampire? It's been so long, Crimson, that I can't remember his name when it comes to it then. I mean, that would be me to an extent. I don't know about being a vampire though when it comes to it then. Second Blood doesn't seem appetizing to me. Was it Isaac? Darn it. I was looking to the center too much. Just taking tomato juice? Meh. Time to sweep. Enjoy the Flan Cruise. Well, thank you for coming along, sweetie, for showing on, for being summoned, of course. But I hope you have yourself a good night. But yeah, Crimson, talk to my sweetie more. She is a sweetheart. She will not stab you. Smile. Without good reason to. Without good reason to. Smile. Wink. Wink. Darn it! Should have just glided a little bit there. Because like, I'm seeing myself just like get to the side and then dash to the middle. But if there's any room for error, why would I have to greed for a little bit more of a hit when I can just dash right up then? Because there's legit no reason for me not to. Yeah, you don't fight into his ass, and quite frankly, I've never asked. Harry has, I'm pretty sure. Good. I glided into that. I should have just stayed on the ground. I don't know why I didn't do that. Kyle was his name! Goodness gracious, thank you, Rena. Thank you, Rena. I'm making stupid mistakes. Yeah, like I said, like it's at the very least, it's just the earlier stages that I'm really screwing up when it comes to it. Then, just the angling of how those beams immediately come out, dude, just ticks me off enough. But like, it's like, I see her winding up the attack. I should just know. Good. Ah! I couldn't tell which direction the lasers were going. Should just preemptively dash at that point then, because if I don't know which way the lasers are gonna spawn at, then I should just be dashing. That way it can cancel into a short hop then. Man, these homing bats are a little too much. Okay, we're good. Oh! Good dash, good dash, good dash, good dash. Very, very good dash. Good job, Cruzy. Good job. Holy crap. Okay, you bailed yourself out right there. You very much so did bail yourself out there. Nice, don't be stupid. Better dodge that time, better dodge. You saw it coming, you saw it coming in the corner of your eye. You thought it would just bounce and hit the ground sooner. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I wonder if those can DVD logo? I mean, it seems that they just like bounce in like it's not like the pattern is fully the same, but I don't know like if there's any logic, I guess, to like how Plan is spawning them in when it comes to it then, in that sense or so, of like how far out they would actually bounce out, you know? I don't know why I'm losing to that phase so easily when it comes to it then. I really shouldn't be. I haven't had any problems otherwise when it comes to it, then I think I'm just getting antsy by the fact that I just keep failing at it, specifically. I would say, I love how it's always like, that's a universally known thing, just DVD logo in it. Good short hops. Just 2 short hops and then that's it. Good. There you go. I don't get past it. Good job, Cruzy. Our turd's 4 right now. Watch your stamina, watch your stamina. Okay, good. Ultra Levitate is fine. And appreciate how the game chugged right there, but we're fine. We got her in the cycle. Alright. Be prepared to just laser immediately. See how much damage they can cash out on. And then also swap the shield for immediately. Okay, good hop, good hop, good hop, good hop. I pressed the bubble because I was nervous. My bubble ran out. Crap. Bubbled again, because nerves. Good, okay. We're good! Yay! Hitless! Yeah. Look, we dodged right down Machu. You're really something else. For your complete reward, I'll tell you a secret. Do you know everything has an eye? Once the eye is eliminated, that thing itself will be utterly crushed. Discovering and destroying the eye is fairly easy for me. I was gifted with this ability and I found something with it. Our world is shrouded by a bizarre eye. Although I don't know where it came from, I can still crush it easily. Yet, I don't want to do it. All my wishes came true since the eye appeared. People in the castle no longer fear me. My sister is now softer on me. I can even leave the castle and play with you now. I do realize this is a bit too good to be true, but I fear to be depressed again if everything goes back to normal. So let me have my time for a little while longer now. My sister mentioned you're leaving so soon. When your journey is done, don't forget to come back to me. Let's have more fun then. Farewell, hero of ice. So yeah, that was teasing the eye that Doremi, of course, pops in with and everything like that or so. So goodness gracious. The fact that was all set up in the prologue, and yeah, it is his friend's ability, but teasing that, yeah, the moon eye and everything like that or so. Goodness gracious. Anything new with the dialogue? Nothing too much then. Alright, well, that's good prologue, so let's swap over to the regular game then. So do I want to, in that case then, do I want to try to do Reimu stuff? I'll think about it after I use the restroom. Alright, y'all. We're back after that demo. So it's 8:31 right now. That's 30 minutes of attempting Reimu. And honestly, I think I'm kind of fine with that. Because I could bash out a hero mode run, but at the same time too, I really want to beat Reimu hitless. So let's think about this for 2 seconds. If we're gonna do things, I have my grenade, of course. Quick freeze should be good. I do think Yomu for the shield in the final phase is way too valuable. Of course, Mushroom is gonna be amazing. Fox Mask seems pretty amazing, of course, when it comes to it. Hero Plus does follow me around when it comes to it. Oh no. Esper Cape, getting to boost my damage, everything like that, of course, is really good. And of course, Yokai Lantern is there too. Question is then, at that point then, do I just get something else for Quick Freeze in that case? Because it's like, I'm thinking about that. Because instead of Yokai Lantern, I could also just have the Lucky Carrot to keep casting Absolute Zero as much as I can in that case then. Just having the shield in general too could also be really good. And with me having so much Courage gain, that could be really just fine as well. Let's try this. Let's try this for my build. Alright, and we got 30 minutes before Uma Night tonight, so let's do this thing. Did the picture book? Oh. It's just more of that same dialogue then. Alright. Oh, just on to what's his face? To Reimu then. Let's do this thing. Okay, after playing the demo and all, it feels weird to have my stuff back, I'll be honest with you, Chief. I feel it's weird to have like my to everything when it comes to then. Not to be an idiot, but why is 99 Cirno Day? In the original manual for Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, they had kind of like a Zoom put in kind of like a little example screen of like, alright, here's everything on the UI and how to read it. This is the player, this is like enemies, this is like your store, your HP, bullets and everything like that. And on screen was Cirno as well, to where it was like number 9 on the marking, and he just put 9, idiot. So, the number 9 has always been associated with Cirno in that case then, and it's always been her marquee day. So kind of like how, for example, like for us in the Uma fandom, Gold Ship is just Golshi, because that's how you can say her name, Golshi, like if you enumerate it out, 563, if I, 564, when it comes to it then Cirno's just 9. It's just, you know, ascended mimetic nature. What did I die by? Yeah, it's just always taken that. But kind of like Miku Day, for instance, or Maid Day, anything like that. Japan loves doing their different day stuff when it comes to it. Names alternate number representations? Yeah, it's just iconic with Toho in that case then, for Cirno Day. There goes the shield. Darn it. I will say though, I am generating so much space. It's actually ridiculous how much courage I am generating that I should be a lot more liberal with my usage. Yep, I gotta remember that I can just cheese that entire phase by just pressing right then and there. I died to the little bouncing bits afterwards. Gotcha. And I pressed Q And by that I mean I absolutely didn't there. Oh well. Gotta preserve the shield since this is Cirno emblem shield, if I can, since it doesn't expire. Darn it. Right, the only other thing that I guess I would maybe play around with then on my equipment slot would be maybe swapping Fox Mask for a plushie. In that case then, since that's just guaranteed courage I'm getting constantly with how much I'm spending. Like, Mushroom feels like the biggest no-brainer of all time, just due to the fact that, you know, if I'm going hitless anyway, I'm going to be bringing it. Iframes? Oh, she really just jumped into me, dude, man. I really just let that happen, didn't I? Yeah, I just tossed that attempt. I'm thinking about it, so my 2 spell cards are dead at Joe Freeze already. It's like, is Sumerika's close really as necessary? It's a good damage buffer, of course, but the main thing I'm really looking at is just to be constantly using my spell cards, in which case then the rabbit necklace, the carrot necklace might be better in that case then, since I'm effectively losing 3 turret zones potentially if I have to mash out both of my spell cards then. Mashing out spell cards one way or another, you know? Oh, really? So I'm noticing that because I'm actually not taking damage technically from Fox Mask. Like, what if I do something like this? So, because the first spell card will not use up any turret levels. That means just like the first one. So I put Royce Shield first and Absolute Zero after, and just constantly have a shield up at all times. Because I'm realizing that Fox Mask is 3 HP or less, but I'm just dying in one hit from Rainbow Mushroom rather. But granted, if I do Roar of Dreams, then that means I can get Fox Mask proccing, and then I can just do like Yomu afterwards then. That Yomu, or I legitimately just put Conductor back on, and then we go on from there. Like, let's say if we try that, how good would that be then? Yeah, if I just have Infinite Shield, play with that as my buffer then, basically. Or a shield to cast at any time when it comes to it then. You know? We can play around with this idea. Especially since the Fox Mask is actually getting the proc this time, since I don't know why, I just thought it would reduce me to 1 HP, not just, you know, I'm going to eventually die in the one hit. Very good use, very good use. Yep, so glad I used shield there. Good. Oh my goodness! The fact that she was just right underneath it and she just got to kick it immediately. That's a little bit annoying. Keep the course going, good. Good shield, very, very good shield. Ah! Because it's that, or legitimately, instead of shield, I just equip, what's his face? I just equip laser, and I just use that as a way to cheese phases. Potentially. Might have to look into that. Good stuff. I didn't have absolute zero technically right there, but we are A-okay when it comes to it. Ah, it was very scary. Into the trap! Fell into the damn trap! Hey, damn trap, if I got antsy, I don't want to short hop into it. I mean, to be fair, it was just a little bit since I last played this fight anyway now, so gotta relearn. Very, very good. Ah, not pressing the button early enough right there. You saw yourself getting hit, but you only masked Q after you were dead. Very, very good. Sumo Smoke. Oh, Absolute Zero rather. Super Smoke is always the add-on when it comes to it. I was playing very fast and loose right there, but I felt like I had the audacity and ability to, just because I had the shield. Oh my goodness, the laser came so fast! I do want to try something real quick though. What if I did just go with the Lucky Carrot? Just to see how much, if I can stay at Courage 5 constantly. I just dashed with Raymond there. That's nobody else's fault but my own. You had to press everything there, because otherwise the laser was going to kill you. That was just very poor pathing in general with that phase right there, Freezy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Legit. You are actually tossing yourself a little bit here. Like, let's talk it out. Let's calm down a little bit here. Let's calm down a little bit here. You're not being as over with your smoke card, even though you literally have Lucky Carrot, which can buy you a little bit more in that case then. So why aren't you using stuff? You only have what you care to keep your spell card usage up, if possible when it comes to it. So you should just be using overload. See, that's another refund. You're 2 out of 3 for your refunds right now. You're at 4 courage. Had to buy time for absolute 0. You're still at 5. Good shield drop, just for your defense when it comes to it then. You weren't sure about it. Better safe than sorry, considering how you have to be 100% safe, otherwise your whole Chartreuse run is, of course, sorry. Very good, Cruzy, very good. Fantasy seal. Just be careful, don't get psyched out by it. Oh! I have to remember that there's the big wave that even if I cheese it, it's a 3 pulse, and the 3rd pulse is the fastest one that comes out. Have to remember that. Well, that's what I get for playing this game, playing this from muscle memory when it comes to it. Good. Look at that damage. It's actually so ridiculous how much damage I do. Good spell card use! Holy crap! Good stuff. Buy yourself some time from the lasers with this. Very, very good. Very, very good. Back to Fantasy Seal again. Be ready for it. Okay, I was about to say, just that or just pop the shield. Seconds. Ah, fuck! Thinking about things. Let me read here real quick. If I do Frozen Ray, absolute 0, and then for my items then. What if I just go full Greed like this? Just beer me up. Fuck. Oh, really? You had to roll right into me? I'm thinking, what if I really just get to spell level 5 ASAP when it comes out, like, by using beer? So, charge level 5 ASAP and just try to ride the lightning. Because look at that shooting speed. Oh my goodness, dude, look at that shooting speed. You actually turbo through phases so fast, holy crap. Oh my goodness, you are so good at fear movement. Oh my goodness gracious, Cruzy. No! As soon as I see those homing amulets, I think I just need to absolute zero in that case then. At that point, I feel like just like with the fact that I'm slippery with fear, I just have to just burn at that pace and just take the L. What damage, dude? Holy crap! The fact that you just casually get through 2 phases, I should just be using the laser earlier then. Holy crap! You know what? Maybe I should just open up with that in that case then. Just get as much free damage, get as high as I can, and then we just go on from there. But it's gonna be free from Dormy Emblem anyway. Yeah, we might as well just like go ahead and just start cheesing. Thinking about it then. Yeah, I'm already getting so much courage. It's not that I have to farm, I'm already at 5 then. Holy crap. Yeah. I should just like, I shouldn't be as squeamish in trying to use it then. Is it the first time that you use the thing in that case? Because I noticed that my card's still went down, which is a slight problem. The first time that you use the first spell card, question mark. In that case then, that changes everything, because I thought it would have been the first time I the spell card in the first slot, but I still saw my thing go down. So that actually changes the calculus a little bit, I do think. Because besides me just screwing up my movement in phase 1 here, yeah, so I'm trying to see, it's like, I'm pressing up to 0 before then. And releasing the first spell card will not use up any turrets always. Like if I just press that, I'm at 1. No, that's still just picking down 1. So literally just the first spell card that you use at all. Gotcha! Okay, good to know then. The way I can do it then is I could just try to cheese and like I could really just mash it to just basically skip to like phase 3 when it comes to it then. And just skip past the monotony of this first phase. Or I could try to save that for like when I get up to like Fantasy Seal or so. Damn it, dude. Honestly, like just getting skip past 3 phases just in general for speeding up my attempts might just be better just overall, just thinking about it. because that's already cured level 5, and I'm already at 4-6 in 23 seconds. Yeah, no, I do think it's absolutely worth it in that case then. So we just farm up into our first dive when you get 2 turrets level 2, and then you just go on from there. Damn it. And then after that, it's not like you're really caring about losing too much turrets, because you already just generate so much turrets in general. You fell into that one. You're missing damage now, you need to be sneaking through these. Good so far. A little scary. You did get a little bit scared right there. Ah, so close. Are you winning, son? I'm doing alright, Austin. I won 4 prologue fights when it comes to it here, but I'm slightly struggling here. Slightly is the keyword. If I can just skip past Yin Yang Laceration, it might also just be the better thing in general when it comes to that, you know? Being at full power when it comes to it right here is really, really nice. And then I can just muscle my way through Fantasy Seal here. Perfect. Press the button because you were scared. Understandable. Just press it. You just want to cheese the 5 seconds. You don't mind if you do it onto 0 power. Let's go! Complete victory! Whoa! How the mighty fall. Defeat the Nightmare Meter without taking any damage. Let's go, dude. That feels so darn good. I'm so happy with that. Alright, well, let me message my Discord, see if they're ready for Uma Night or not. Chat. Alright. Chat in for Uma Night. Crimson at D3 at Dwarf Humans. I'll be honest, I kind of want to keep going, so selfishly, but I'm checking in with the Discord for if they're ready for Uma Night. But in the meantime, until I wait for responses, let's see if I can't do Dormy hitless then. Right? I don't know about it, Chief, I'll be honest with you. But we'll see. I'll play whatever little bits that I can. The moonscape is still such a beautiful backdrop, though, I will say. I can't believe I did actually do a beer run, though. To get hitless with beer and all. That's still pretty funny in my opinion, I gotta say. First time I'm legitimately doing this phase right here, just because I want to try to see if I can save my spell card for as long as possible. Ah! Dormant Roomba too much. Right, okay, phase 1, it's not necessarily bad. Just due to me having beer though, it might have to just be I burn it right then and there. With the Dormy emblem is what I'm thinking. My first spell card. I will say, it's like, the increased maneuverability that you do auto get with beer though, is actually not too bad, I will say. Have to be careful with situations like these. Greed, greed, greed! Greed is good, greed is good, greed is good! Alright, Dormy, there's the eye. Beer screwed me! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I'm learning, I just need to learn, because I held on the spell card for the entire time right there, when it comes to it. I'm thinking when Dormy changes forms, depending on who I get. If I get Natori, I have to blow my laser on that at that point then. And looking it up, like switching to the OST, like when I learned that Dormy's change on whoever she mimics is based on whoever's theme is playing in the boss medley is so cool, but I might just have to listen to a Candid Friend, like, very, very closely if I can help it. Suika actually could also really screw me too, potentially, just because of me having beer, but we'll see. Like, fact is, I absolutely want to use my courage on it. Ah. Too close, too close. Should be fading out more, I think. Do I just burn the laser instead and just have no remorse? Might be it too. I keep doing it to myself. Honestly, I'm just gonna burn the laser because I'm getting annoyed with this. So let's me skip Dormy Roomba, which is a little bit wonky due to having beer. I was literally looking at chat that time. I've got nothing to say. How goes it? I beat Rimu, so now I'm mashing Dormy because I'm waiting for a response on the Uma side of Discord on y'all. Because Dorb just said that they will probably have to skip out for tonight, so I'll just wait on D3, and you're here, Crimson, so we'll see. But otherwise, I still just want to keep going. And I beat Greymoo hitless, yes baby girl, so now I'm thinking to myself, alright, Dormy can be done. I'm just gonna mash in that case then. Just get past Elisa Dream altogether so I don't have to deal with Dormy Roomba. Okay, just have to press at that point then. press the laser. You were going to die because you were out of stamina. I can do with the Reimu change, though. Oh! Good beer movement, good beer movement. Oh, shoot, dude. Having beer for this phase actually could be really bad. No! Okay, just don't be afraid. Just go ahead, burn in that case then. Yeah, like, Dormy Emblem against herself is really ridiculously good. Considering how she's not really moving in between those stages, so it's not like there's much room for my own particle mechanical error in that case then. That came way too fast. That came way too fast for my own good. Oh man. Yeah, like, I'm absolutely cheesing my way past some of these phases, and especially with Dormy Emblem, just trying to get past as much as I can. To be fair, what, that's helping me speed up my attempts to get into the phases where I'm gonna struggle the most, in which case then. And then I'll just have to survey of, is beer really the right option in that case then to have? Darn it. Where's Dormy Emblem again? You lose 3 HP, but the first time you cast any spell card, the cost is completely free. So I'm trying to cheese that as much as I can, because my build is full greed if you take a look at it. Yeah, I've got Mushroom because I'm doing Hitless Attempt, but I've got Fumo, so I get more courage, and I've got Beer for more firepower when it comes to it then. So I'm just trying to hold as much, I'm trying to greed as much as I can on this phase here, but I keep getting hit after the first Pink Sheep rotation. And I'm just trying to blitz past things. So it's really just going to be my beer advantage, disadvantage that I'm working with then. Because technically, I guess I could go for Fast Smash in that case then for more damage and without the beer problem. Which might be a good experimentation thing to look at. I just need to just cast. I keep dying to the circling sheep. Just get past phase 1, Cruzy. This is really a science if you understand and you're just not casting. Just you want to greed for one more snowball. Good. Just really sit here and just get past 2.5 phases. Yeah, look at that. I'm still at Courage 5, and look at me melt Dormy. And really just linger in the air for the entirety of this phase. I just have to pay attention to the fact that once again, I do have beer. Yeah, transformation. This is actually very doable with beer, because the slipperiness actually provides me even more time to dodge, hilariously. I'll always take IA transformation, because that's so much time that's scammed. I gotta press just to reset right now, because my stamina was not in a good place for this. Ah, I dashed into the sheep! I should have just pressed it! Should have just pressed the laser! I was just so scared, dude. And as soon as I floated up in the sky, I should have just pressed the laser button and just been like, screw the courage. Just look at how good that is. It's so ridiculously good. Ah! The strands just move so much faster than I expected to, and I'm trying to greed. Yeah, no, I'm just so used to just like with the with how much turrets that I'm losing, just being such a big binary in my damage equation. But I just need to not be afraid about it when it comes to it then. Because, like, especially so, like, I have Fumo as well, just giving me passive turrets constantly, too. I should just be burning, rather than just being so scared. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Ah, Rena. Cutie Rena. Keep missing snowballs. I need to get as much damage as I can on the first cycle. I pressed it because I was scared. Just press it at that point then. You don't feel like dealing with it. And it's your wound. Good dodge, good dodge. Oh, he just jumped into you! So using laser feels bad right there, just depending on who she swaps to. So I really want to actually see if I can use Absolute Zero instead when it comes to it first. I stood in place! Even though I pressed the spell card thing, I have the iframes from Sumereker's coach, and I don't know why, dude! Oh my goodness gracious, I'm such an idiot. Kind of interesting. To face challenge sword faces for most of the transformation, that's an only move phase. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of one that does still chip up people, and I mean, you know, you saw me getting almost flummoxed by it anyway when it comes to it at the end of the day here. She dashed into me. To be fair, I didn't get high enough in the sky because I thought I'd be able to DPS race her dead every other attempt. And to be fair, they chose devious ones when it comes to, I feel like the IF phase could have been a harder one. The Yin Yang one from Reimu also. But like, you know, like, the devs knew what they were doing when they chose Suika and the Tori's phases. Like, come on, the Beyblades! You just had to choose the Beyblades, dude. Oh, Amber Alert in my phone. It might have gone through the mic. I apologize. I mean, Yin Yang, you can kind of get scammed by it, but you just have to be smart about the positioning and just reacting to it when it comes to it or so. I've only gotten frozen once, and that was during the Dormy fight, not even during the Aya fight. And I learned that it's not even a kill, it just locks you in place. So unless you're doing hitless, that's just a hit, which isn't doomed to all when it comes to it or so, you know? I dashed into that sheet. Just get into the sky, Cruz. Get into the sky. You're being so squeamish about using your spell cards to begin with when it comes to it then. Come on now. Yeah, it's getting to deal half of her health at the opening of this phase. It's just blessing it in itself. Look, you're already at spell level 5 again. See? Don't be afraid, you idiot. Reimu. Ah, because the bottom one. You want to talk about that phase? I should have just not at that point then. I should have just pressed the laser anyway. Idiot, 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 stupid idiot. thought I got peace once, like, when I was playing through the boss fight normally myself, though, Vincent. So, I'd assume that, like, of course, you can get peace, but I'm not going to point it immediately off the top of my head. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I just have to get it to, like, at half at that point then. If I was against the wall when it came to that one right there, right then and there. So that was just bad positioning. But, right, the fact that it's, you know, coming off of the ground does not help my own case. Just press the button. Don't care about it, Cruzy. Just cast it. But yeah, you get to see where that grid first. You get to see where the grid first starts coming for where they're spawning. Then after that, it's just kind of like up to luck almost. I say almost. It is really just up to it then, because you do just kind of screw yourself in its end. Why did I not press the spell button? Is that base stream who phase 3 or 6? I feel like if it was any laser phases, I would absolutely be doing a lot more in that case then, because the lasers, since they're much more of a just a dash binary when it comes to it then, that it's just a lot harder to quantify how I should be having my impact on it all, and so, you know? Good. I was watching the bottom that time. Oh, Notori. Not happening! I was just trying to dreed as much damage on the drones as much as I could right there. No! I was looking at the timer, I saw that it had 8 seconds, and I was like, okay, do I use it at 8? I was thinking maybe I just use it absolute 0 at 5. Should've just used it sooner there. That's the beer difference, Good. Very good RNG patterning. Very, very blessed, very, very blessed. Yeah. I was about to say, just go ahead and use, because that was a little too close for your own comfort right there. Okay. Yeah, I can understand why you don't like beer because of that, but like with how much damage the snowball does, I really need to get as much of that buffer state as I can for getting my turrets ASAP, you know? So I just view that as like non-negotiable. I have to use it there. I have to be using it in my attempts, I feel. Oh, it's not I have to, but like, it absolutely buffers my attempts so much, just because of how much turrets I'm getting just from using the draw. I got scared. It's lost Stormy phase. If I can save my laser for that one, if I can save my laser for the phase instead of using it on the previous one, I could absolutely just cheese at the end then. This is doable. This is so doable. I'm definitely at the end of the rainbow. Because like, the thing that gets me the most isn't like wondering what Dorman's health is, it's wondering how much stamina that I have, and especially with me burning so much more potentially just due to having beer. I'm just like, oh, crap, dude. Oh, game over, man, game over. You go over my head! Fuck! Ah, that's just bad. That's bad. Yeah, she did kind of cut my head off there, not gonna lie. As long as I just don't get the routing wrong, like the first stages are absolutely figured out though. I have figured them out. It's just not being stupid about everything else. And I'm using, because I'm using some things earlier and not using them at all, and I keep getting myself killed out of it. Wait until the laser actually comes out before you use on stage 4 Cruzy. That's when you can kill the cycle before everything starts coming back to you. Okay, had to use right there. I got shot by it once because I was greeting, but that's totally fine, so I'm already back up to 5 courage. Distress and just trivialize it. No reason not to. They move. My distance. The game froze! Oh! Press. Good press. Good press. Very, very good press. Very, very good press. No! You literally drifted back into it! You had full turns at all! Ah! Oh, that was your best attempt too. You played it all so well. You had gotten the best boss draws too. The transformations and all, where you didn't have to burn anything else. Oh man, dude, you were so close. You could taste it. Okay, that's your own fault. You ran out of stamina. I got really lucky in cheap RNG right there, where I could maybe even just cheese out a little bit more, quite frankly. Yeah, a little bit more. Good. Yo move. Good fly. Good. Alright, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Trivialize it. Good. Yo again? Good dash. Oh, the fact that she had to fly up so much right there is actually such a blessing. So watch the sheep when they come. We're back to it. Just press it. Yes! Hintless Dormy, baby! Woo! It was a bit of a cheese at the end there, but hey, look, we played it out, and with beer too. Yes! You really think you dodged all my attacks? These are mere illusions. Goodness. Alright, I'll be happy with that though. Lucid Dream. Defeat Dormy without taking any damage. Let's freaking go, dude. That feels so good. I am not doing pacifist runs though, I'll tell you that. Well, I feel like you can gear your way towards pacifist, but otherwise, I'm pretty happy with that, dude. Like, I am so happy. Gods. And then I just have hero mode and the DLC left. Oh, baby girl. Oh my goodness. What a fun game. I feel like if you want the gear for pacifist, you have, what's its face? You have ways to get around it. You can go bats. I'm sorry, you can, well, what does pacifist entail? Not shooting? Because otherwise, when it comes to it then, so either way, you can have ways that passively deal damage by shooting. Cannon, puppet, yin yang orb, but otherwise you can just go for moon, taiko, yin yang orb. When it comes to it then for just circling you, fan as well. When it comes to it, a fan, bunny ears, you just gear up all your items because you don't have to shoot anymore. At your time out of your phase, you can do damage. Okay, but that's time, but can't skip phases. But yeah, that's timing out. So what would doing damage do anyway then in that case? So in that case, yeah, you just go full yeah, you just do everything that you can. So it would probably be something like camera. If Dr. Kushi could be really good. Good plush is going to be like very, very important in that case then. Probably just the shield badges, right? I go with shield badges. It would go for stuff that keeps you alive, of course, so in that case then. Board seems really nice, not gonna lie. And then moon could bail you out, I guess. Just being smaller in general would really help then. Yeah. Full defensive build is exactly what I'm thinking of when it comes to it. You need to have a, since you're not doing damage, you need to have a way to gain turrets one way or another. So that's where Hero Plus comes in. Or rather, you just go your Lantern for more turrets from the Hero Plus. That way you can also use your abilities, is what it comes to it then. But alright, I will call it there for now. And I will... Look, I still have the DLC to get to, so I still have... you know, a Rose Idol to come back to soon enough. And everything like that or so. And oh, baby girl, that'll be so much fun. But for now, y'all, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, the Cruise Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night, at least from my side of the world, have a wonderful night now. Thank you all for coming on by. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Cirno day when it comes to it. And I will see you all. Honestly, I will debate about seeing you all tomorrow, because I'm working till 9, and I'll just debate on what I want to do then. But at least for now, y'all, once again, thank you all for coming on, and I hope you have a good night. Let's send the love over to somebody, though. Rena, Chaz, I remember you asking about it before. To raid somebody, let's raid Chick, Chaz. I was playing Deadlock with them the other day or so when it comes to it, and why not? /raid is the command when you type it in on OBS. It's how it works and everything like that, and I'll paste it out for you in the Discord real quick. And then you just type in the person's name that you want to raid, and then that's exactly how it goes. Let's raid Chick, just because I hung out with them pretty recently, I'd say. They are streaming the Dead Space remake, and we'll of course use the usual raid message when it comes to it then. GG Cruise Start, the cruise ship has joined. Proxy raid. So of course be sure to send that out if you are following me when it comes to it then, or subscribe to me. Otherwise, once again, have yourselves a wonderful evening or night now, and let's just go on to Chit Stream.
I'll probably wait till probably the next day slot. Hey, Cruz. How you doing, gamer? Thank you for the lead. Toho Hero of Ice Fairy? Based in real. We were playing this movie game.